Hello, hello, hello. How are ya? How are ya? I wanted to go live for a little bit. I want to clean these up and get some ready so I can pop them right in the kiln tomorrow morning. That's what I'm going to do. Just now. We have had a lovely, lovely, lovely day. Morton's coming in a minute. He'll sit right here and yak. Come on, screen work. There we go. I'm gonna clean up these. I'm really excited for these. These orange. Oh, they're gonna look amazing. How are ya? We just got home. And I got the hiccups. I'm gonna make my butterflies up tonight, and I'm gonna take this while we're watching TV. I'm gonna make their antennas. You got your flower and you love it. Yay! Hooray, that makes me so happy. Thanks for letting me know. I love it when people let me know that they got there. I worry. I worry when we send out the packages. Okay. So I'm going to go with my black powder on this one. This one must have the black powder on. I'm going to put these powders and lines on tonight. And then tomorrow morning, load the kiln shelf up. And then what can I do when I load the kiln shelf up? Ow! Oh, ow, ow, ow. That was a sharp one. That was a sharp one. And I caught one with my leg, but I didn't want to touch it. Hi, Zachary. How did that not? Well, I must not have any blood in me. I'm going to be lining these butterflies Morton cut out today and putting powder on them quickly. So they will set up for tonight, and then tomorrow morning I'll finish decorating them. But I'm going to do this tonight. And these are going to look so cool. These orange ones. These are going to be my monarchs. We had a lovely, lovely day. Lovely day. Had lobster roll. Had lobster bisque soup. And I'm saying these are going to be monarchs, but I'm putting different patterns and decorations on them. This is fine glass powder. Thomas, thank you. And thanks, Victory. The lobster, it was so good. Oh my gosh. The only problem was there was not, Morton and I shared a lobster roll, and we should have never done that. Hey, Michael. Everybody go follow the Piano Man Studio. Monarch is your spirit animal. I love that. Monarchs are so beautiful. So I put the glue on here. This is black glass powder. And Morton's going to be joining us in a minute. These are going to look unbelievable. These are going to look unbelievable. I knew the orange was going to look good. Oh my goodness, look at that. Look at that. Already looks fantastic, doesn't it? Yep. Already there. Already there. Zachary loves it. Your show is on. Are we your show? Thank you if we are. How are you? How's everybody doing? I didn't do watercolor Wednesday. I was knee deep in my work that I was doing at STEAM Innovation Labs. And I really want to find when we, hey Sheila, hey Native Beauty, when we go to Seattle and Vancouver, and Alaska, I want to look and see if, now this one had a little crack in it. This one had a little crack in it, but I think we can fix this. Perfect. Hello, Melody. Hey, pretty. Want to get into glass so bad. Thomas, go find a workshop and do that. Find a workshop and do that. I'm going to start doing my fused glass workshops over at STEAM, just because they can hold so many more people there, and I want people to find out about the place. I really do. Like, I like to do our small little groups here, and what happens is I end up doing 99 workshops and getting so tired from them all. It would be better if I did if I did them there, I think. Okay, so I'm putting my glue down. And I'm gonna take, and I'm making all of their lines different. I'm making all of the lines different. I'm just getting artistic here with the wings of a butterfly. This is step one in doing these. Step one, put glue on. Cemetery is behind us. The cemetery is right out that window, right behind us. This is black powdered glass, yep. Morton has made this with the with a Ninja, actually. Look at what it does. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Look at, can you see that? Can you see how beautiful that is? And it's not even done yet. Wait till tomorrow. Wait till tomorrow when we decorate them up. He only did 4 of these oranges. Tomorrow he must do more orange. What colors do you think we ought to be doing in the butterflies? Definitely the orange. I think definitely the orange. I think we have blue and iridescent purple in the kiln just now, this color. That's in the kiln right now. We have yellow, light blue, pretty like a hyacinth purple, pink, this kind of blue. That kind of blue is really pretty. That piece of glass cracked though in the Wazer. A light pink, yes. Oh yes, look it. We have this light pink, and we have an opaque light pink. Oops. Thanking you. Pull up a chair and sit down, my love. Right, time pills. These are going to be in the shop, and I will say what I always say. If you want them, you got to get them quick. If you want them, oh, you got to get them. Melody says hi, honey.
Hi there. Are you wiping them off?
I'm doing it. I'm doing it, honey. I'm on it. I'm using my shirt. I got to wash my shirt. Morton, did you see those ones that I did in the orange? What do you think of them? Aren't they something? I gotta do more to them tomorrow. I'm gonna put on their heads and all, and their antennas and their bodies. But don't they look cool? Okay, you sit down, sir, and talk. Tell everybody what you're doing. Pull up your blanks and show them. Explain it to them, honey.
Hi there.
Explain a Wazer. Have you ever heard of a Wazer?
A Wazer's like, basically it's a laser, but it's a high pressure jet of water instead of light. So they call it a Wazer, like the water laser. And in the water, they draw crushed garnet at 80. It's 80 grit garnet, and it's blasted at high intensity into like whatever you are. You can cut glass, you can cut metals, plastics, you name it. Just about anything that doesn't get damaged by water, you can cut with it. And so that this is one of the negatives of what was cut out. And the ones, I don't know if you can you see the hearts in the picture, Priscilla? You might have to hold it cleaner. These ones weren't cut quite deep enough.
Ziggy, turn off birdcage.
Priscilla did the program for the butterflies, which was set for 3.3mm glass. The other ones had been set for 3mm glass, and they're not quite deep enough, so we have to break those ones out. No, it's not a diamond blade, it's a high intensity jet of water, and it almost looks like that. Pour some of that stuff, but show them that when you're pouring it. It almost looks like that, except it's crushed garnets, semi-precious gemstones, and it gets blasted at high intensity in the water stream at the surface of whatever it is, and it cuts straight through it. And so it cuts glass, tile, stone, metal, plastic, you name it, it'll cut it. Oh yeah, the machines are about $20,000, and the garnets are, it's like $90 for a 55-pound bag of garnet, and it uses it uses 0.33 pounds every minute, and to do one of the cuts, it was taking 9 minutes, so it was using like 3 pounds every, more than that. Yeah, it was using about 3 pounds every 9 minutes. Yeah, 3 to 4 pounds to cut the glasses, to cut the butterflies out. So that's why when you go to buy these kind of things, that's why a packet of them is so expensive. Because you've got the cost of the machine, the garnet, the person's time that's running the machine, and then the upkeep of the machine, and the glass, obviously. Because glass these days isn't cheap either.
Babe, tomorrow we must take more orange. These oranges are gonna sell out so fast. There's only 4 of them.
It's because it's very difficult to make your money back, but people appreciate what the things are. A lot of artists that use the glass, they appreciate its value, and also like the people, when they see the pieces that Priscilla's making, they love the art, so they like that. But yeah, it's really, really difficult to, like, that's where art is a difficult thing to make money on, is to make a living from, is what I meant to say.
I gotta tell you though, babe, this. That
was Hamite that asked that, and it was muted.
This that I'm making here, there's so much time and money already into this. There's so much time and money before I even fuse it. Hey, Bobby. But the art, when I was at the chateau, there was a photographer who came there, and he was selling prints of his photograph. He was selling prints of his photograph that he had taken years before, and he was selling the print, an 8x10 print that it looked like he just printed it off on his own printer for $200. There you go, Pam. It was $200, correct? And how much time and stuff did he have into it? And and he was selling them. So people, I think people definitely do buy things that are handmade. It was really lovely though. But would you not agree, Pam? If you could take a photograph and sell it over and over and over and over again for $200, that's a sweet little gig. Sweet little gig. How are you doing, Pam? Very few purchased. But he does sell. He does sell them. So yeah, I like these because each one is different. Each one is unique. And even though, and Bobby, you and Pam are both on here together. You guys are both going to the chateau, and I don't know if you're going there at the same time or not. But these things, even though like Morton cut these all out with the Wazer, but I'm doing this detail work on them, and then in the morning I'll put their antennas, their heads and bodies on them. So there's time in these, and there's the uniqueness of them. So,
and although it's a program that cuts them out to the same shape, because of the style of glass that we're using, each one is different.
Yes, 100%. Each one is different. Absolutely. Absolutely.
It's a CNC machine for glass, metals, plastics, anything that can be cut with the abrasive. That, like, you couldn't do paper in it because it uses water as the carrier. So water would destroy the paper or cardboard. So anything that's not destroyed by water, it can be cut in it.
This one is so delicate. Look at this. And this is glass powder. Morton makes this is a fine powder that Morton makes.
That was where, when I first started using it, was understanding the machine. It was having an issue with its X and Y axes because of the belts that had sat dormant for a while. And I had to figure out, I was terrified. I was working on a $20,000 machine and having to do maintenance on it.
Babe, you did so good though. You did amazing. I know. I wish we could all have a Morton. And Pam, I agree. I love supporting artists.
But I was surprised though that
I love it.
The support team's actually in New York for it, for the company Wazer, and they were excellent on the phone and on email. As the guys were brilliant for answering questions and helping out with the problems that we were having, and we got the thing up and running good in no time.
We are so lucky, and I think everybody should check and see if you have a STEAM lab in your area. If you do, get in and get with it. You're gonna learn so much stuff. There's an embroidery machine there. I'm gonna embroider our logo on some stuff, like stuff that we're wearing when we go to Alaska. And it's the great thing about it is you don't have to know everything. Help you learn stuff.
Yeah, the guy that was there the day that was looking at the Wazer, he was saying that if I have any issues with my computers, let him know.
Yes,
he's
a super
expert.
Nice. He is super nice. I'm putting different dots and markings on these.
But you might have tried some different coloured fritz as well.
The black is going to look the best, 100%. This black is going to look the best.
Hi there, you flipping mama.
The diamond black frit. So I put the glue on first. And then this is the magic part right here. When you put the powder on.
I didn't realise I had done as many of the blue ones. It must have
put
been the way
this
I was
powder
able to cut
on.
them.
Oh my gosh. It's so beautiful. Well, you had the big sheet of blue, didn't you?
I
that
think
we
it
just
was,
got.
and that was the one that bust, so I had to like move it about to be able to get where it is. That's
Look
how I
at,
ended up with as
look
many.
at that. Look at that.
Yeah, well, someone to manipulate it. 'Cause
I'm
that's
so
how
excited.
A couple of them are taped together because it cracked
I'm so
in the
happy
machine.
it cracked in the machine.
Yeah, the sheet of glass
Let's
cracked.
do one of these yellows. I mean
Oh,
pinks.
pardon me.
I'm going to use on the purple, I will use my blue powder for the purple. Because the black might not show up as good.
Your flipping mama's saying pretty.
Wait till you see what comes out of the kiln tomorrow.
Yeah, it goes in the kiln to fuse everything together.
They will come out so gorgeous. There's a whole bunch in the
There's
kiln.
so many
just now.
steps in this one. It's the glass gets cut out in the Wazer. Then
Show them the
Priscilla's,
negative cut from the Wazer.
then Priscilla's doing other stuff. Try to get one of the bigger negative cuts.
I want to take those over to the big cutter.
Well, that's a good one to show the ones that wasn't cut right through.
Yeah, some didn't cut right through. I got to cut those things out.
That's I don't. Can everybody see that? Okay. I can't read it when I'm.
Can you
looking.
see it? See. You got these real close, honey. You did so good. So good. Morton.
That's it on the yellow.
Honey, I love working over there with you. It's so fun.
But yeah, that's an example of people that were asking about like what it is. If you see on that piece of glass there, it's a water-based adhesive on that label, but the paper label, the carrier and everything, it just destroys the paper. So anything, you couldn't do anything cardboard or paper in it as plastics or vinyls or metals, glass, ceramics, things like that you do in it.
Yep, the leftover glass, we will use it. We might turn it into frit here. We might turn it into vitrograph. It will get used.
Or some of them, if you cut them up, you can, like that one there.
We
Where
have
was it?
no waste. No waste.
That one there, you can do butterflies in the middle of the
Yes.
negative.
Yeah.
You can make like a 3-frame photograph. You can cut
Oh,
that
that's
off
a good
there
idea.
and down, and you can do a 3-frame picture with
That's a real good idea.
butterflies in the build the butterflies in the middle of the yellow negative.
This
It's
is
cut out with a Wazer. It's called. It sounds like Elmer Fudd talking. I was using the Wazer.
You gotta stop that, babe.
What? Elmer Fudd. Everybody knows who he is.
I love that one.
Catch that wabbit.
Honey.
I use a Ninja. It's I improvised a Ninja with a stainless steel sheet inside it to stop it destroying the plastic. It'll not last very long, but it does the job just now. We break the glass up small and then put it into the Ninja and chop it all up, and then we sieve the stuff through. Where is it? And then we put the glass through a set of 4 sieves to get the different grades of frit.
It goes from thick to powder.
Basically, it's like making flour. I used a piece of stainless steel like that. That's my scream from wheat. Yep. Yeah, it's not
What's
very
yep?
good for it.
Oh yeah, it destroys the Ninja totally. Didn't we already go through one?
Yep.
We buy them used at charity store and use them that way.
Yeah, the actual real machines are like over $1,000. They've got heavy duty, like hardened steel blades and things in them.
And they still wear out.
More like hammers than blades. I better watch what I'm talking about or I'll get a restriction.
We always get a restriction. Morton, I am thoroughly loving doing these. Like, thoroughly loving. Watch this one. I just put the glue on it. Watch. It's magic. It's magic. It's magic. Oh my goodness. It's magic.
Yeah, he never replied. He pops in and out.
Who?
Bobby. I'm saying
yeah.
Bobby must be away. The
Yeah.
butterfly would be amazing in a mosaic, said Dexter.
Oh, it would be. These are gonna have little wires on them, so you could buy them and you could put them in a mosaic. 100%. This one, I'm gonna put blue powder on. This purple one. Is one side iridescent? No. We'll fix that up. Morton, thank you so much for doing these today. Do you like running the Wazer?
Yeah, it's tedious,
Is it tedious?
especially when it plays off.
But do you enjoy it?
Yeah, as long as nothing goes wrong with it.
Does it feel like you're back in the print shop in Scotland?
It's nothing like printing.
But does it feel like that?
Feels like being back at work.
Does it feel like work? It doesn't feel fun to you?
It's like the same thing over and over again. It's routine, so it's work. It's not like
That's
you're
so
doing a different.
weird. You
it's
and
not-
I just have a different mindset.
You're not doing anything different.
But you are. You're using different glasses,
No, you're doing the same procedure over and over again.
right?
The only thing that changes is the colour of glass. It's exactly the same program.
Yeah, but you're using like different patterns and all.
No.
Well, not now because you're just doing these, but you will be.
What's that? No, the fire's off at the moment. We're only using the split unit, and the oil furnace kicks in when it drops really cold. I don't know why that was muted. I think it says Corey, that isn't it? I can't read the name.
Corey always asks about the fire. That's funny that it muted that. Corey, you must love that stove of ours, but we stopped running it when we came back from Florida. We've been using the different kinds of heat now. Oh, I was going to use the light blue on this, and I didn't. Well, the black will show up, too. Oh, I'm glad I used this anyway. I'm glad I used that. That looks super cool. I'll do the blue on the next one and see how that looks.
What blue?
This blue.
Oh. Yeah, that's a darker gloss. So.
But it looks, the black looks really good on there. Yeah, he's following, because I did the pattern. Why don't you try drawing some of the patterns so it'll be like your own artwork? Why don't you try that?
Yeah.
And see if that makes you love it. Because I don't want you to do it if it feels horrible.
No, it doesn't feel horrible, but when you're saying, it's what I'm saying is it wouldn't even matter if I drew the pattern. It's the pattern's 5 minutes of the process. It's the actual cutting the butterflies is essentially 5 hours of the same repetitive process.
So would it be fun if you mixed it up with like the fairies and the hedgehogs and all?
Yeah, probably. I don't know, but it's like it's like today I spent, all that changed was the glass.
Right.
And then trying to figure out how to, and the other thing as well we need to figure out too is like the sheets of glass is like it was one of the things I learned as a printer when you're making a job is maximum sheet cut we're not getting, you know, like look
Right,
at
because
these
that,
is that's why I was asking like we needed a program
yeah,
that
with
had
the
either a
other
single
heart.
heart or whatever to use up the small because we're using what glass
The
we've
other
got.
thing I could do too, how about this? How about I make, because I can cut a heart out.
Thanks for the gifts, everybody.
How about I make,
Blue would be pretty on yellow, says Jonathan.
yes, that
Make
would
what?
be. How about I make little butterflies?
Yeah,
So we have this size, and smaller ones.
yeah, or hearts, or like.
But a heart I can cut by hand. I'm saying.
Right.
We'll see how this looks.
Is
Because
that just looking white because it's crushed?
yeah, it's blue. I promise you.
Yeah. Yeah, she's. I think you had a drawing for a fairy, didn't you? We just no done it
That I
yet.
did, yeah. I'm doing a fairy, a mermaid, a hedgehog, and a mushroom. I want to do. You can get very detailed with this. I don't know. I think I like the black better.
Let's see. Yeah, the blue doesn't really stand out too well on it, does it?
The
What
black
about red
is
on it?
better.
Have you got a red for it?
I don't have a red powder, and it has to be a powder. I gotta wipe this stuff off because the blue is more powdery.
Your team has completed the first stage of the team
I'll
quest.
wipe that off when the glue is dry.
Don't know what that is.
I never know either what that means.
I need to
did I
make
do
some
one
red
of
for it,
each?
then,
I did that. I did a yellow. I did a pink. I didn't do this blue.
Yeah, that glass was weird.
Well, this is art glass. That's art glass.
It
Have
just
you had a
shattered.
good day though?
Yeah, it was a good day.
I feel
I mean,
bad.
it's
I had a
learning more about
blast.
the machine. It's like learning the quirks and foibles, like with that glass there. That like, I
Yeah,
think
we
it's because
can't use
it was
that.
because of the ripples in it.
Yes.
It broke in the machine.
We can't use this. I put that in there. I shouldn't
Yeah,
have.
they'll not go in the kiln till tomorrow. Is because there's stuff in the kiln at the moment.
Look on your phone, see what temp the kiln is at. It won't be done yet. I gotta make up the antennas for these tonight while we're watching telly.
Mm. Come on. It's no want to focus. I think it's 600 and something.
That's a long way from cool.
Because it's dark and like it's red, it's no want to focus. See what I mean?
So put the glue on, just white glue. Yeah. It's definitely not
I think
ready.
it's 687. So it's going to be tomorrow morning anyway.
Mm-hmm. Oh, this one's gonna be gorgeous.
No ghosties.
Oh, Paula Ann, thank
We've not
you.
got any ghosties at the moment.
There's the cemetery.
I'll put the light one.
No, you can see just fine. No ghost. Somebody asked earlier where the cemetery was. We should have shown them that. I'm loving these. Loving these. Thank you, Betsy. Thank you, Paula Ann. Have you had a beautiful day? We've had a beautiful day. I'm sad because I just found out Morton's feels like work to him. I don't want Morton to feel like he's working. But I thought you would enjoy it, honey, because it's like you like machines. Honey.
Yeah.
I gotta get you loving it. I gotta figure something out. You got your coffee. Do you talk to anybody back there? Because you're in a different section.
No, there was nobody there until that old guy came in and he's away the other side of the room.
See,
doing
I
his
think
stuff.
that's the different experience too, because I'm up there talking with loads of people and seeing loads of different cool art. Well, if you want me to, why don't we switch up tomorrow and I'll run the Wazer. You can show me how to run that and you can do the sublimation. Do you want to do that?
No, really.
Do you like the Wazer better? This sublimation is fidgety. It's fun, but it is fidgety.
Oh, Paul Ann said it was beautiful but flooded today.
Oh,
Oh, there's Bobby back.
Bobby.
Bobby, I don't know if Pam's still on, but she was asking when you're going to the chateau.
Because she is too.
Because she is as well, and you might be going at the same time.
Glue on here. These yellow ones are gorgeous. Oh, you know what would be cool to cut out
Well,
and do this with? Oh, no, never mind.
September, Bobby's going.
I'm not sure when Pam's going. Pam, when are you going?
Time will fly by, Bobby. You got your suitcase packed and ready.
That's going to be a pretty time of the year. And then the magic. Need some help where to find cheap churches? Having a hard time in Pennsylvania. There are many, many, many in
Oh,
Pennsylvania.
Pam's going in October.
Aw. So Pam, you're going to get to see all Bobby's pictures. Pam's going in October and Bobby's going in September. That's so cool.
Bobby said a month in France, he might never come. Have you got your stripy shirt and your beret yet?
Oh, for under 100,000, definitely, Lexi. There's a couple around us. The camera's clear. That's good. There was a church about 5 minutes from us that was for sale for $5,000 and nobody bought it, and they tore it down, probably in the cemetery.
All right. Yeah, that's a wise camera for the cemetery. And it has
Yeah,
a
Bray,
motion
you're bringing-
sensor light on it as well, which is good.
I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Maybe you buy a church in France. Hey, when I was there, I was looking, and when I drove to Switzerland one weekend, and when I was coming back, we passed this beautiful church in France, about maybe 30 minutes from the border for Switzerland. This beautiful, beautiful church. Did I tell you about this?
No.
So I stopped, took pictures of the for sale sign, and my friend in the car was saying to me, "Oh, you better not buy that. Morton will be upset." And Brooke actually talked me out of even investigating, and I'm like, "No, he won't be upset." And she was cracking up. And when I got back to the chateau, I did look, but it was very obscure and they didn't tell you how much money. And I figured if I had to ask the price, I couldn't afford it. If it would have been more than 50 euros, I couldn't have handled that.
And it's no the same these days anyway, now that Britain Brexited.
Yeah. Yeah. Since Brexit, it wouldn't be the same.
Before I could have gone and lived there, no problem. Not now.
Yeah.
You'd need all kinds of permits.
The veins on this one is going to be really pretty. I'm drawing the veins on with glue. And then I'm putting fine black diamond frit down. These will be gorgeous. I'm glad I'm getting these done tonight. I'll be able to get the kiln loaded in the morning. Morton and I are going to get up, and we're moving serious furniture tomorrow. Look for the churches. Lexi, look on Crexi, Crexi, and look on what, honey?
We'll see what Bobby's getting himself to go to France.
Yes.
You blend right in.
Yeah.
All you need's the Gauloise now.
Wee wee.
The Gauloise and the glass of wine.
Yes. He went to Paris looking for answers to questions that bothered him so. He was impressive, young and aggressive, saving the world on his own. But the warm summer breezes, French wines and cheeses put his ambitions at bay. Summers and winters scattered like splinters, and 4 or 5 years slipped away. Go, Bobby. Yep, become a beatnik. Hey, you know, yeah, worse things could happen.
What a paper crane. Thank you.
Thanks, Paula. We, yeah. The joy of living in France. Did you ever read the book A Year in Provence? Has anybody read that book? A Year in Provence. If you have not read it, go read it. Lexi, thank you for the little hi, April. Yeah, Crexi, Crexi. Isn't it great? And I heard they made a movie, but I've never watched the movie.
A Year in Provence was a television series.
No, nope. A Year in Provence was a book by Peter. Oh, I can't think of his last name. Peter. It ended with M. I mean, it started with M. Martin will look it up for us. It was a great book. Oh my gosh.
It was that guy that played. He was in the Sweeney, and he was Inspector Morse. Was in it, I'm sure.
I don't know. Look it up. I want to watch it now. It's been ages since I read the book.
Peter Mayle.
Peter Mayle, that's it. That's who wrote it.
TV miniseries with John Thaw.
Oh my gosh.
The guy that played Inspector Morse.
Look up where we can watch it.
Don't know who the woman is.
Oh my gosh.
John Thaw, Lindsay Duncan and John Thaw. I don't know who she is.
Has anybody seen the series? Take time to go to Switzerland. Oh, Bobby, go to Switzerland. You're going to love it. And Paula Ann, when these come out of the kiln. They're going to be pretty. These, and I went lighter on this glue on this one. And I'm going to do some scraping back in the morning. Once this dries really good, I want to get that body like a little feathery feel on that body.
Possibly no in America. It says
Dang
Netflix.
Netflix, but yeah, it'll be not available in America. These butterflies are just going to dangle. You can do whatever you want with them. Dangle them in your garden, dangle them in your window. Wear them. You can wear them. A big butterfly. I'm making their antenna with this wire. It's a high kiln fire wire. And
There must be two versions of it as well, because there's one saying the car will drink water.
yeah, I thought there was a movie from it.
Or that was in All Creatures Great and Small.
Interesting. I want to watch it if there's a film. Kind of feels like decorating a cupcake, honey.
Mm-hmm. Not available, you might not be able to watch.
Put the glue down first.
It was 2008 film.
This black is just so dazzling. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. This is exciting. Very exciting. Green shamrocks that size. The we could cut out shamrock hearts. We could do that. Or I should just draw a proper shamrock to cut out.
Mm-hmm.
The
advantage of using the hearts is you can use the hearts for other things as well.
Yeah, that's true.
And you can make like varying shapes.
That's
like
true.
You can skew them and everything, whereas you end up with a cookie cutter thing that you're making.
That's true. Point taken.
And you can mix up the colours. I mean, not that you really get it, but you could make up a thing with like 4 different colours, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
but
or different
I
shades
think
of
you
green or
want-
yellow.
I think you want green for that. Oh, I'm teaching a workshop. I don't know when. I don't know what the date is. It's going to be at Steam. And I think I'm going to stream me doing the workshop. It's a free workshop that I'm doing there about being a content creator.
What are you making, and is this for the next box? 2 different people are asking.
I don't know if it's for a
Can I
box.
read the names?
I don't know. Maybe I should make a box up.
It
but
was Maren and Kristen were asking those questions.
I don't know that I'm going to do a box. I think I'm just going to have these on my site. And it's a while supplies last. And you'll get to pick a color, because that seemed to work really well with the flowers. So everybody can pick their colors. I don't think I have time to do, like, the boxes take a lot of time. I don't think I have that much time before we leave. But babe, I was saying today, I really want to visit other Steam places. That is cool. That guy is super cool. Look at that guy. Super cool. I want to visit other Steam labs, like in, I figure Seattle, Vancouver has to
I thought
have
they were a
them.
one-off.
No.
Like,
Have you guys ever heard of a Steam innovation like a STEAM lab where it's like a maker space. Have you ever heard of maker space? That's what it is. I got the hiccups now.
Does that one need?
Morton, you stop. No, Morton.
Sheila says they've
Sheila
got
has one. Yes, yes, they're a thing. Yeah, there's a couple different ones. You need to schedule some road trips from Steam. Yes, Megan. That's Megan on. Hi, Megan. Megan is a visionary. Megan, please come visit us. So these are the butterflies cut from the Wazer. And now to watch the magic happen, the glue fuses off in the kiln. These will be in the kiln for about 14 hours. And I have some coming out of the kiln today in the morning. I'll bring one along to Steam so you can see it.
Megan said they could do a STEAM workshop at your place.
Yeah.
Megan says they'd love to.
Yes, let's make that happen.
Marin's jealous that we've got a Wazer. Yeah, it's an excellent machine.
I'm so happy. Everybody who's close enough, please get on Steam's website, get a membership, and come create with us there. This is so much fun, and look how easy this is. Absolutely everybody can do this. You make this butterfly shape, and now I'm just putting this white.
It's in Sunbury.
Sunbury, Pennsylvania. Downtown, right beside the famous Edison Hotel that is so beautiful. Okay, now I'm just gonna put a couple little wiggly lines on this one. I've been doing their wings all different. And I'm finding if I put the glue a little bit lighter, it makes it look almost like a little antique-y bit. So there's my outlines of glue, which are going to be really hard for you to see. And the magic happens when we take this is black powdered frit that Morton has made. And put this over here. Look at it. Look at it. And then I'll let this dry overnight. And then I might tidy it up a little bit, but I don't think I'm going to. Like, I love how that looks. Look at it. Look at these colors. Look at them. How amazing is that? And then these are going to get little heads put on them.
And bodies.
Little heads, little bodies.
And antennas.
And the antenna. And the antenna is going to be the little wire. Where is it located? Betsy, it's not far from you. Marin, it's in Sunbury, Pennsylvania. I was talking to a guy there tonight. Morton and I go about 30 minutes to get there. And another guy that's there goes about 30 minutes to get to. It is so worth it. Tell them what all is there. The 3D printers, resin printers,
planers, jigsaws,
lasers.
any kind of power tool you can think about. If you've got any woodworking project at all, they've got everything that you need.
It's unbelievable.
Welding equipment as well.
Even if you're 2.5 hours away, seriously, the membership is like $40 a month, and it's for you and a +1. So you go for like maybe go for a weekend. Maybe do a weekend once a month there. It's cheaper than taking a workshop. And they have all kinds of workshops too. Paula Ann, these are going to be so beautiful. I can't wait.
It's Steam Innovations Lab.
Steam Innovation Labs in Sunbury, Pennsylvania. Everybody you can go on their website right now and sign up. That's how Morton and I did it.
I think it's steamilab.com, isn't it?
I forget. Pull it up on your phone.
I think it's Steam iLab. If Megan's still on, she could type it up.
Put it on your phone and show them. It is so worth it because they have all the equipment there. They have tons of stuff for you to use as well. And then there's all kinds of stuff. Like there's this really cool, there's this made with a laser, this night light. Well, just, it's not night light really. It's this cool LED light that has this acrylic, like it looks like glass that you take and you laser it. And I'm going to laser one for the 1870 with our little hedgehog logo and the church tower for us to have here. So you buy the base there and then use the equipment to make it. They have shirts that if you want to print t-shirts.
teaminnovationslab.com.org it is.
Here you go. Everybody screenshot this. Can you see it? Can you see it? Yes, Megan. And here's the address. Screenshot that.
Thanks. Megan had put it up. If
And
you scroll
looky.
back, you'll see what Megan had typed.
Okay, I'm gonna
Thanks,
pin that.
Megan.
I'm gonna pin Megan's comment. Everybody needs to go check it out. And listen to this. A space for makers, nerds, techies,
Hi there,
creators,
Mama.
artists, designers, builders, innovators, and mad scientists. And how about it?
And they've got a pet cat.
Oh, they're the
The
cutest
cat's
kitty
the
cat.
boss.
Clementine. You'll meet sweet little Clem. Tonight, I actually left. I had a sweatshirt and I left my sweatshirt there because I had laid it on the table and Clementine climbed up and curled up on the sweatshirt. It is a late night. Oh my gosh, it's 10:10, babe. We're up past our bedtime. It's really fun. And if you like to create and make things, oh, you're in Alaska. Where are you at, MFOTS in Alaska? And can we come visit you? We're going to be all over. I want to pan gold in Alaska. We have some friends that we do want to visit. We get to Alaska on May 25th, and we're staying in Alaska till June 22nd. So message me if you want Morton and I to come visit. That would be super fun. He could bake you bread.
Oh, see what Paula's saying about the keychain.
Love the keychain. Ah! It takes you straight to the website.
We're in
How cool is
Anchorage.
that? Anchorage, yes. Yes. We're going to be in Anchorage. We're staying there for almost a week. From the 25th to the 25th, I think, is a Sunday. I think we're staying there till my sister flies out Thursday, and then I think we're spending Thursday, Friday night just a little bit north of Anchorage. I'm so excited. I would love to meet you there. Send me a message if you want to meet up. I want to do things and feel like a local. I don't want to feel like a tourist. I know that we are going to be tourists, but I love to meet people in other places. Yay! Greetings. How are you? You have family in Anchorage. How cool. Those pretzels were unbelievable. And Megan Morton, the pretzels he baked, they're at steam just now. Some of them. He didn't take all of them. A little bit of time in the microwave. Okay, the glue is on the butterfly. And we're going to sprinkle. This is how I want to do my fairies that I do. I want to outline them, let it dry, and then I'll go put glue in and fill color in. I might do that with some of these tomorrow.
You're welcome, Megan. I like to be able to share.
Honey, I might do that with some of these tomorrow too. I might come back tomorrow once this is dry and put some more glue in there and then put a different color of frit on there. I might do that with some of them, not with all of them.
Yeah, it would be tasty with lemon curd, especially with Nutella.
I'm gonna do. Oh, wait till you see my fairy. Loved your bread. So sad it's gone. Lori, are you my Lori? Lori? That's my Lori. My Lori. Yes. I love Lori. Lori and I have been friends for like 15 years, something like
That was
that.
quite funny where a friend originally said she didn't like the bread and then took a loaf.
Yeah, when she said she didn't like the sourdough, but she liked his sourdough. And Lori and Maya are going to come and spend the night with us, and probably in July. I'm hoping. I'm hoping.
They visited us. That's how they were able to
Yeah.
get it. I don't want to take any chances posting any of it.
I was glad Maya liked it. You girls are so sweet. You're so sweet. It was so good seeing you both. Time goes too quick. We all got to realize this. Time is going so fast. I can remember being a kid and wanting to be a certain age,
Thanks
and
for
it
the
felt
paper
like
cranes, Joby.
felt like it took 5 million years. But then something happened. And I now feel like time is just whooshing. Like it's just, I can't believe tomorrow's Thursday even. And Morton and I are going to spend tomorrow morning moving big furniture here. We're moving, we're getting a TV bed again. Remember when we had the TV bed? We got rid of it because it was little and not comfy. We're putting one of the king beds that's on the daybed sofa thing that we did up. So it's on a sofa that's as old as this church. We're putting that up back by the TV because when we watch TV, we love to snuggle, and I miss Morton snuggling me when we watch TV. Sitting in those chairs aren't good. It's not good. I definitely need snuggle time. And Morton also runs his fingers through my hair and rubs my back. And time is fleeting, Melody. Yes.
Hi there, scrappy girl.
Time goes so quick. We gotta all make more things and do things that make us happy. Do them now. Don't wait. Don't wait. Surround yourself with people that make you smile, that inspire you. And just, say yes to, that show, Say Yes to the Dress? Say yes to the life. Just live your best life. Look, this little guy, I'm going to flip him over into here. I'm going to flip him over, sugar him. Pick this up. See if I made a mistake doing that. I don't think I did. Nope. Oh my goodness, this guy's great. He reminds me of a kaleidoscope. Yep, people that help you blink. Yeah. You go, Morton does do crafts. He does. He makes incredibly beautiful vitrograph. Morton can fix anything. Morton, your bread and your baking. What else? What other crafts?
I'm not really craft. I've done a bit of wood burning and stuff like that.
And painting.
Yeah, I can do a little bit of painting.
Honey, I want me and you to paint our portrait again. Yeah. I do.
You're a glutton for punishment, then, eh?
Morton, I want to paint you, and I want you to paint me. Why do you say it like that?
You got terrible reviews about the last picture I did.
No, I never. Everybody said it was great.
What's that?
That was like 80 pounds ago.
Kaleidoscope. That sounds brilliant.
You work at the world's largest kaleidoscope. Where is that, Jordan? Tell me more.
Yeah, you're right there, Laurie, because I'm a master of nothing.
Morton is... I was saying to Lori, and Lori knows Morton. Lori has known Morton for at least 15 years. And I was saying, no matter how good I tell you, Morton is a zillion times better. And that's the truth. Morton is the kindest, most helpful person you're ever going to want to meet. She agreed with me. The bread was amazing. Seems like you mastered that. Yep. Morton is the goat. Yes. Yes. Oh my gosh, Michael, yes. Everybody needs a Morton. Honey, maybe we should do that in Steam Labs.
Yeah.
Figure out how to clone you.
Right.
Babe, did you see they brought a dire wolf?
Yeah.
My
I don't know if
gosh.
is that not an April Fool's
No,
thing?
that's not April Fool's. There's really a dire wolf again now. These are glass, stained glass. Show them the blank, honey. Show them the negative side. These were cut on a Wazer, which is in Sunbury,
Yeah.
Pennsylvania.
I don't know if they can see that.
Can you see? And the Wazer cuts these out perfect. Perfect. And then these will get fused. I have butterflies coming out of the kiln in the morning. They will go on the website. They will not be on the website long because, yeah, that's how I roll. I like to make things and make different things.
It could be our end as well, because our internet sometimes
You have to make
weird.
a trip to PA just for the STEAM labs. Yes, yes. STEAM Innovation Labs is definitely worth a trip. They're open 7 days a week, and they're 12 to 8, and I love those hours. I love them because I feel like I can get stuff done here in the morning, right? Morton, do you feel this way too? We get stuff done in the morning, and then we go there. And I was going to say, I don't know if I said it, the people, every single person that we've met there has been so kind and helpful. Really, really lovely.
Yeah, Jurassic Park. As well, I saw a joke about it. You'd have thought they would have learned for Jurassic Park.
Yes, the dire wolf. I'll tell you what, the guy that wrote that, he wrote that real famous show that we didn't watch, Game of Thrones. He was holding
Thanks for
a baby,
following, Christina.
like the baby dire wolf. Did you see that picture?
No. They were saying something about the keepers can't get near them.
Are they crazy mean?
Because it's like a true wolf. It's like it doesn't. Like the people that brought them up, they don't even go near them, which is
What?
like. What's that? May I come into a box? What's that about?
Look at that. Martin is a wild man. These are looking so awesome. I have plenty for the kiln.
Yeah, I was going to say how many already.
Plenty
You've
for
not
the
done
kiln.
very many of these.
Okay, I'll do some more.
Oh, well, you hate to put these on a clear glass back.
Yes, but I have glass. That will happen. Christina is knitting in Louisiana.
Nice.
That sounds fun. What's everybody up to? What are you up to on this lovely Wednesday night? What you doing? I'm, this is glass that we're going to fuse. It's fusible glass. And I'm taking white glue, putting white glue on here. And then putting frit on it, on top of
Laurie's
this.
lying in bed watching a favourite people craft.
No.
Paint by Numbers is that Laura?
Paint by Numbers is fun.
I think it's been muted for some reason. I think Charlie says wool felting.
Oh, wool felting. That's fun.
Yeah, I don't know why that's been muted.
I love it when we craft together. I love that so much. I love making things that were not here before. That's what I love doing. And that's the joy of crafting. The joy of creating. Because there's so many different ways you can create stuff.
I'm hearing about holding your little changes book. I need to be reading.
Oh,
Said Paula Ann.
Paula Ann, I'll give you a spoiler. We made it. I don't know if you've read anything in the book yet where, like, because I think I was hit 6 different times with cars during that journey. And I had a friend who was reading the book right after we finished the journey, and she's like, I was scared at one point thinking, I hope they make it. And Betsy loved the book. Thank you, Betsy. Morton and I are going to go on our little changes trip again for the 20th anniversary of it in 2027. Morton and I are going to retrace our steps. And babe, I want to try to get together with friends that we've made along the way.
Right.
Because there's some that we still keep in touch with.
Afghan matches your partner's shot.
Oh, nice. His Shrek. That needs to go in the wash tomorrow.
Yeah, I know.
You've been wearing that for your overshirt for a week now. And it's needing washed. This is step 1 in making these. Well, step 1. Did you? Oh, Cat Sass. How are you? I thought it was Cat Sass Fashion. We haven't seen her in forever. But hello to you, Cat.
Benny has a store on the Appalachian Trail, so enjoys watching and reading people's travels.
Oh, I love it. I love reading books about. There's a great book called The Salt Path, and it's about these people who walked the Southwest Coastal Path in England. It's so good. It's such a good read.
Any crafts that people are doing, you're able to send pictures to if you're a member of the
get in our Facebook group
page.
We'd love to see it. People are quiet in there sometimes. But it's a great place filled with great people. Yeah, the book is really good.
Nighty night, Laurie.
Good night, Laurie. Sweet dreams. Do you have to fire multiple times? So step 1, step 1 is putting this powder on. Tomorrow, when the glue has dried and the powder won't go anywhere, then I'm gonna put on.
On a
I'm gonna make little.
Step 2.
Step 2. Oh, this is step 2. Step 1 was cutting them out. Step 2 is doing what I'm doing right here. Step 3 will be putting on their bodies, heads, and this wire that I'm turning these into their little antennas. And Retro, thank you. The next step, whatever that step that is, they go into the kiln for about 14 hours, and I put them at tack fuse, T-A-C-K.
Thanks, Paula.
Tack fuse.
And the beauty with the fused glass is these ones here cracked when I was cutting them in the Wazer. There was a flaw in the glass. So you can see to keep the pieces together, I just put a bit of masking tape so that when Priscilla's using it, because it's fusing glass, these will just melt and join themselves back together again.
Yeah.
And she'll just put a little bit decorative frit over it, and it'll join it all, and it'll be as strong as it was when it was new. Retro Fiora just bought a church in Wisconsin for her home because
wow. Message me, Retro.
And Paula did a
Message me.
video today.
I just followed you. I would love to come visit you.
Did you see
that-
that?
I
That
wanna
Paula said.
What was it? Paula did a video of your box. Yay! Put it on Facebook and TikTok. Thanks, Paula. And so I want to get together because there's now you're in a lovely club of about at least a dozen people, maybe more, that have bought a church because they saw our place and thought that would be cool to live in a church, which it is. Anybody thinking about buying a church to live in, it is a cool place to live. I'm going to finish this one, then I'm going to take you out and give you a teeny tour. But I want to get together and I want to visit all of you awesome people that are buying churches. I would love to do that, wouldn't you, Martin?
Mm-hmm.
Did you hear me?
Yeah, visiting people that had churches.
Yeah, that are buying them. I can't help you in it at all. I can give you any kind of advice that might be helpful. That's what somebody said. I just bought a church. Now I need you to come and help me decorate it. And I'm like, girl, I'm still decorating mine. I wish I could.
Yeah, ours is a never-ending project.
Ours is never ending. Yours will be too, but that's the fun. Like, Morton's waiting for the day I tell him I want to change the kitchen to this end of the church. Aren't you, honey?
Oh,
Martin won't like that day. Look how magic this is. Oh my gosh, I love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Love
is
it,
that
love
just
it.
static or glue on the back yet?
Glue. I got some. I'm going to hang him over here on the side. I'm going to call that a night for that. Would you turn off our big light here, babe?
Right.
I'm going to call
Nighty-night,
this a
Paula.
night. I'm going to take you out and show you the church.
Oh,
It's
that
a
sounds
Catholic
interesting.
church, 1901. Oh, I can't wait to see it. I hope you're making TikToks about it. I hope you're making TikToks about it. And I want to teach people how to do content creation. Ziggy, turn on Fairy. There we go. Let's go see this baby.
Okay.
Ziggy, turn off studio.
Okay.
Ziggy listens so well. Look at those beautiful butterflies in the moonlight. I turned that off before I stood up, and that was silly. Because my knee has locked up on me. Dang it. Martin, help. Oh, my knee's locked. I'll just have to shake my leg a little bit and it'll click back into place. Come on, knee. Alrighty, we'll say bye-bye to the studio just now. And we'll go out here to this place. How does one acquire this type of life? Martin and I'm almost 62, and I truthfully just got super lucky. The lobster rolls were amazing. And yeah, retro, please make TikToks of your experience. Please, 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 please. Little by little, one goes far. And we bought this place for crazy cheap, but we've been working on it basically nonstop for 10 years.
Yep, money pit.
Money pit. Here, honey, you hold this. I gotta go wash my hands. Don't move fast. Don't make anybody busy. I gotta take my shoes off.
Oh, the lobster rolls were amazing. Too small.
Yes, that was the problem with lobster rolls. Too small. Indeed.
No, they're not the original light fixtures. Everything was taken out of the place when we moved in. There was these horrible little, like, sort of outside spotlight things stuck up on the ceiling. They were absolutely terrible.
I like to call it gutted.
Our lifestyle's not expensive, no. As we do a lot of thrifting and we live frugally, and we do a lot of DIY. As like what most of the stuff, unless it's something that can cause a problem like the furnace and thing, I always get the guy to work on that. But other stuff I'll do myself. Hi Poet, thanks for following. But yeah, like the gardening and all things like that, trimming the trees, I have my own chainsaw and things like that. We tend to all that kind of stuff on our own. And especially now with me being retired, I can get out to do that. But yeah, the lit up globe's amazing. We got that at a thrift store. So like that's what you got to look for. It's like life's as expensive as you want it to be. Yeah, the globe's great, and like when you look around the room, it's like we've got a lot of old like stuff that we picked up at thrift stores side of the road. People have like been looking. Like one of the amazing things we got here was it's an old retro organ, as the people couldn't give it away. Hi Jamie, as nobody in the person's family wanted it, and they were going to put it to the trash. And they knew we had the big church, and they said, "Do you want it?" And so like it fitted in here neat. And same with likes of this one, it was a similar situation. So we got things like that, you know. And then the likes of this here, this was a bar that got made out of the organ. It was where the keyboard was housed for the organ. The organ was beyond repair, so it's been like dismantled, and all the wood and the insides of the organ have been used for various projects around the church. As you can see, the keyboards, the pipes and everything, that's what forms the room for the tiki room. And then all around the room you'll see different shelf units and everything have been over there where the keyboard's actually housed. That's a shelf unit made out of the boards just to the right of it. The soundboards we used for that as well. Shelves, everything round about the building we've used for that. So it's quite good that way. Hi in West Virginia. But I rely on YouTube a lot for learning how to do stuff. Yeah, YouTube, TikTok, old books. Oh yeah, I.
Say that. That's a no. And this lovely piece. What's this guy doing here?
Because I've still Hoover doing that end. I got sick of doing it at the set earlier on.
Calls vacuuming hoovering.
Yeah, because the Hoover was the main machine.
Honey, I love that you call it hoovering. Remember when I first went to your house in Scotland?
Well,
and I'm
yeah,
like, I want to hoover.
You broke it.
But I said I wanted to hoover. I was thinking hoovering was a magical experience. I was just running the vac. I didn't break it. I thought I did though, didn't I? Mm-hmm. Tell them what I did.
Yeah, you reckon you never put the filter back in properly or something? You were heading off down to Tesco to buy a new one.
I was going to go buy Morton a new vacuum because I thought I broke his other vacuum. I just didn't know how to work it. Not like I haven't vacuumed before. Babe, oh, you know what I want to do? It's steam. I want you to use their woodwork stuff, but I have the wood to do it from off of the pews. Let me show you this plan and tell me what you think. And everybody, tap, tap, tap. We met online. It's freaky. I tell people this all the time. We don't really get dust. Like, I can't even tell you the last time I dusted this. We don't get dust. I don't know why. Met online, but babe, this thing here, I want to build a second level to this that comes to here, or, oh my gosh, or How about we just build a shelf here with a piece of that wood that I have, that maple? Look, for this to set up over there, because I want to clear this desk off for you. And I want to put that miniature tiki hut there. And I want to move this thing back
You've got
here.
the 2 heavy duty angle brackets in the
Yes, yes. So if we went right there with the angle brackets,
but you got to leave that
enough
bit.
room to open this, to play our records,
I suppose that would.
and it would. So we can play the records. Wendy just followed. Thanks, Wendy. Everybody tap, tap, tap. Let's break the algorithm on TikTok. TikTok has been being very naughty to us, hasn't it? Mm-hmm. We never used to really have lives that we had less than 100 people watching. And now we get like, for whatever reason, I don't know why, but we get, what is it, the word? Restricted. Our lives get restricted. Good evening, Elvis, the rescue horse. How are ya? Ziggy, turn off fairy. This is what it looks like when we're not out and about. Hey, Tammy. I don't know why YouTube or TikTok does restrict us. I don't know why, because I don't like show weird content or anything. Babe, would you ask Ziggy? Wait, I'll take you back here and we'll do it together. So I like to do projects. I like to show you projects. I like to inspire you. And I think we get restricted because sometimes when I'm making stuff, I'll show you the products that I'm using. I'm not trying to sell them to you, but I'll show them. And because I don't have TikTok shop, I think that's why too. But it's super annoying when you get restricted. Super annoying because it's like, wait, why? I did nothing. Ziggy, turn off Hull.
Okay.
Ziggy, turn off watercolor. Ziggy, turn off watercolor. Oh, Ziggy. Ziggy, turn off watercolor.
Okay.
Ziggy's like, ask me 29 times. The knives in the book that's the easiest craft you can ever do. That took like just the time to gather the books up, and they're tied together with the ribbon. And people say it cuts the pages. It absolutely doesn't. And you can still use them. You can still use those. Ziggy, turn off globe.
Okay.
There you go. And there's fairy lights. Those are solar fairy lights. So that's typically the lights that we have on during the night. Not the big bright ones. And then we watch TV up here. Sometimes we watch a movie on the big screen, but usually not when we have people here. But we have a big old day tomorrow. And then our bedroom's over there. Ziggy, turn on flower.
Okay.
Our bedroom's over there. We sleep in the east altar. And we watch TV in the west altar. And then in the center altar, we have a mermaid peel. And this tomorrow, these chairs are moving out. This shelf behind here is getting sorted. And we're putting a sofa that's as old as the church back in here with a king-size bed on it with a platform. So we're going to have a TV bed back again. Because this, we sit here and we don't get to snuggle. And we definitely, Martin and I both we're both snuggle creatures. Honey, where are you? Do you need a drink? I have water. We're going to jump off. I will talk with you later. Some of our lives from today are up on our YouTube channel. Go there. And have a beautiful evening. Sweet dreams, everybody. See you tomorrow.